Okay, so here we see the players. It's very important before every session is to warm up. We want to get this blood circulating, not just in single muscles, but we want to warm up the whole body. And so doing a ladder is very good, not only for warming yourself up, but it also to increase speed, foot speed. And so sometimes this is easier to do without the ball at your feet. So we like to do this, but you can see the girls right now, they're doing a dynamic stretch routine. So we know that there's dynamic stretching and static stretching. Static stretching is when you're holding a stretch. The problem is when you do static stretching before you go out to play or you train, you end up overstretching the muscle and it actually makes you slower. So we prefer to do dynamic stretching, which is stretching while moving, and then this way it replicates what you're doing in the game. The key is though, like you can see they were doing high kicks, now they're coming down and just touching the ground and doing their hamstring, is not to overdo it to begin with. Slowly get higher with your kicks or slower coming down, build up your warm up and reduce any chance of over stretching and creating an injury. So. You don't have to have a ladder at home. I mean, you could do this by just putting down some cones, but this exercise you see them doing right now is just good. It warms up the knee and just helps prevent any injuries with the knee just on the landing and that explosive movement. So don't forget to do butt kicks and stuff too. So video 2, so we've just done the ladder again to warm up, and now you'll see the players are working on jingle jangle juggling. It's what we do with our very younger junior academy program players, getting them comfortable with the ball out of the air. And again, they should be trying to work towards using both feet if possible, and just getting really good at just letting it go up in the air and bounce. All right, so these guys are past that. They're going to move. We're going to move them on now to dominant foot. So move on to your dominant foot.
Thank you.
All right, and so this takes a bit of time. You know, none of these players started out by being able to juggle. They were probably very frustrated to start with, but they kept on practicing, and they would probably be only doing 2 or 3 to start, and now they're all, you know, up into the hundreds when they juggle with their dominant foot. And when we ask them to switch, see how well they do with their non-dominant foot. All right, switch over to your non-dominant. Oh, you already have. Ideally, you want to be able to pick it up off the floor. Again, if you're a beginner, it's okay to use your hands. It's best to try. It's not easy in the winds. All right, so it's tough on them right now, but they're learning to deal with that. So, all right, so alternating thighs. Thighs are really good, even though that's probably not an exercise or a skill we use a lot in the game. What it does is it does help build the hip flexors, which helps drive the leg and shooting and passing and stuff like that. So, and it's just good to start using your upper body, getting over the fear of the ball. All right, so what I want you to do now is using your head. Good. All right, and so this should only be U12 and older should be doing this. It should be using the correct ball. You know, there's a lot of research out there about heading, so we don't want to spend a lot of time on this, but it is good that we do some heading. It does help strengthen the neck, which will help later on with head injuries and you know, having a stronger neck, and so this is a good exercise for that, and it helps build up that confidence to head the ball. But please don't do this for if you're younger with the 11s and below. All right, and so it's good to challenge yourself, and so we'll just say you could play this game on your own. Just pick something, don't let the ball hit the ground. So pick the ball up, don't let it hit the ground. So Haley, pick something for us to do. It's a bit challenging. That would...
Right foot, right thigh, shoulder.
Right foot, right thigh, shoulder. All right, don't let it hit the ground. If they mess up, oh, and there, we didn't do it. All right, good. So you guys would still be in the game, so you could play this with your friend. And so Bryce, now you pick something. It's between you and Haley. We don't like players staying out, so MG will still do the exercise, but she's out of the game.
Left foot, right thigh, head.
Left foot, left thigh. That's okay, as long as it doesn't hit the ground.
Oh, you said left foot.
Left thigh. Okay. Oh, you're out. You let it hit the ground. All right, we have a winner. Okay. So we're going to do a bunch of 1v1 moves. All right, the move to beat somebody. What are some of the key factors when we do this? Sell the move, right? And good, and accelerate afterwards. So go fast afterwards. So the first one I want you to do is you're going to do a shimmy or a body fake. Okay, so you guys go ahead and do that, but I want Haley to come forward and come out here in front and just pretend to go towards the players and do it real slow for us. So she's going to push forward, tends to go one way, so she just takes that step and then she accelerates out the other side. Good. All right, so just keep going. Again, it's good to be able to do it both directions, doing it right and going left, so we just pretend to go one way and then we step the other. Good, that's excellent. All right, so we're going to do a scissors, okay? So Bryce is going to come out and just show us right here. You guys carry on, just doing scissor moves. So he's going to turn around, just do it real slow. And so it's the same thing. Instead of stepping behind the ball, we just step around it and over it. So just demonstrate again. It tends to go one way and it takes it out the other side. Good. All right. And keep going. Good. Exactly. Try to move afterwards. Good. Good. All right. And now we're going to do a step over. So MG, come on out and do a step over for us. So turn around facing the other way. Good. So we're just going to come out, pretend to pass it, kick it, right, and then we go out that direction. So it's done with the same foot. Pretend to pass it, step over it, and then take it with the outside of the same foot. Good. All right, and so the Cruyff, the same thing we did in the first video, right? Go ahead and show us. Just go ahead and do it, right? So we pretend to go one way, and we just pull it behind the other leg. All right, so off you go. Again, we're only going to show you this real quick, but you can spend more time on each move and perfect it as you need. And then you should be trying to push yourself with the fitness right here as well. All right, so Ronaldo chop, obviously named after Ronaldo. MG, you want to do one real quick for us? Coming towards the camera. So she's going to pretend to pass it, but chops it out the other side. A lot like the Cruyff, but it's all one motion. Step and chop at the same time. Good, off we go. Good. So the first three moves we did are a little bit easier. It's getting more complicated now. And the next three we're going to do gets harder still. So probably younger players really perfect those first three and then build up into these other moves. There's lots more that you can do, but we're just showing you 8 right now. Oops, 7. All right, Maradona. All right, so good. And so what's the key to this is getting a low center of gravity. So I'm just going to demonstrate this real quick. Hey, can I get the ball? Come stand out here in front of me. Here, can I get the ball? So Maradona is to beat the player. It's a drag, and use your body to turn on the player. So you get a low center of gravity, drag, as you're turning. So it's a full spin, 2 drags as we spin. So drag as we spin. Off you go. Good. Try to get a little bit wider with the ball. A bit more drag, lower center of gravity.
It's terrible.
It's okay. Yeah, same with Bryce. You're a bit upright. Try to get lower down. Good. Bigger drags, Bigger drags, Bryce. Bigger drags, MG. Drag, drag. That's good. That was an excellent one, Haley. Okay, Zeke turn. All right, so I get the ball again there. Haley, oh, there you go. Come up against me. So this time, instead of doing a Maradona, so we're going to do a full-on spin, all right? But we're going to do a drag. So as I come up against her, I'm going to do a drag. And instead of doing the second drag, I go sideways out with the outside of my foot. All right? So not a lot of space. You can open up a little bit. It's called a Zeke turn. A Zeke turns. Off you go. Good. Good. Great. All right. Well done. Well, we're going to take. Go ahead, Bryce. We're going to take those moves, and now we're going to beat the defender, the yellow cones, and then we can work on our finishing. Right. So there again was the shimmy. Here's the scissors. Good. Good. And then we got a step over. Boom, boom. Good. I like it. Nice shooting. Cruyff. Good. And a Ronaldo chop. Fake one way. Good. Left foot. Excellent. And then we're going to do the Maradona. Good. Nice. And then the Zeke turn was the only one we didn't do. Boom. Okay, all right, so we're working on a little bit of passing. We've got a partner to work with. You could also do this against the wall or a kickback thing. So, and the defender's just being what we call just a dummy defender, a stupid defender, or whatever you want. They're just gonna stand there and just be there as somebody, but it's more as like, hey, we got a little bit of passing.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, and I really wanna see the attack off that one, the first touch. So we watch Bryce right now. As soon as he passes, as soon as he takes his first touch after the pass, he goes right at the player. Bang. And with speed, we just go, 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 go. Good. Good. And the same thing, Haley's going to do the same thing. She's just going to go at speed. Bang, at speed. Boom. So we don't go slow. We don't want to overthink it. Just attack. Go straight at the defender. Do them. Good. Excellent. Boom.